Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 328. Please subscribe if you've not yet done so. Today's lesson, I choose the second place to gain the first. Again, not a new idea at this point. We have had these lessons given to us in different form, different words, but they are all repetitive for us to really learn and understand. Very recently, we had the lesson, I merely follow, for I would not lead. And when we did that lesson, I referenced lesson 155, I will step back and let him lead the way. So I choose the second place. Well, in truth, there is not a second place because all is one. What I perceive as the second place is merely my desire to be led, my willingness to be led, because I know that of myself I don't know the way, but I also know that I don't really do anything of myself. There is always support, there is always guidance. So I will step back and allow the one who knows this way to lead me. Now, to the ego, I am choosing second, and to the ego, this is a great insult, because how dare you take second place? Don't let anyone in front of you. Don't let anyone cut in front of you in line, even if they only have 2 items in the checkout for the grocery. No, that's a weakness. Don't allow anyone's car to come in front of you in the line. Don't let anyone else merge. That is weakness. That is really strength, because that is the recognition of our humility and that we indeed are all one. This is what God would have us learn. This is what the Holy Spirit is here to show us. There is only oneness, so there is no second place. There is only the merging of all of us together into our own oneness and recognition that we all are God's children and He loves all of us equally and forever. There is a line in the text in chapter 6 that says, to have, give all to all, because that is the recognition that I join with you. When I give you everything, that's because I have everything. And because we know that to give and receive are one, I receive everything back. So I give all to you that I may have all of it back and share it again and again and again. And all that happens is that this love, this new thought process expands and gives all of us a new way to be. If we follow the ego's voice, the insanity, as this lesson tells us, because it is the thinking of this world, but it's 180 degrees different thinking than the thinking of this course of God, how God would have us think. And it says that if we follow that, because the ego tells us that's our salvation, but all we find is sickness, suffering, loss, and death. That's the ego's solution. That's the ego's solution to everything. We will be sick, we will suffer, we will lose, and we will die. That is not what our Father wills for us. That is not where and how we are meant to be. So we are choosing second to be led, that we may realize once and for all. And all of these lessons are very much about God's will and the recognition that His will for us is truly our will as well. And the second part of the lesson, which is the prayer, says, there is no will but yours, and I am glad that nothing I imagine contradicts what you would have me be. It is your will that I be wholly safe, eternally at peace, and happily I share that will which you, my Father, gave as part of me. We are all one. We align with God's mind, and in doing so, we align with the minds of our brothers to realize there's not a second place. We are all equal. We are all in union. And that is our Father's will, that we recognize our oneness together. So that is it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and comment, and please be here tomorrow. Namaste.